So we got our blender ball in. We're gonna slam our cans together. You ready, sir? Oh, and remember.
Yeah, how long are we doing this for?
About 30 seconds. Shouldn't be too
Okay.
long. We want it to be able to drip in. It'd be ideal to make it thick enough that we spoon it in as it's dripping a little bit, but we don't want it to be too thick, butter-like or heavy whipping cream-like. Or yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean. Whipping cream that's going on top of your sundae. We don't want it that dense. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. And you can hear it already changing. You hear it, John?
The blender ball getting fainter and fainter.
Yeah. It's bouncing off the sides, softer and softer. I think I'd go another 10 seconds. Right where I need to be. Check yours. I bet it's there.
You can tell just by the sound, can't you?
Yeah.
It's amazing. You know, a little bit longer. I can just visually.
You want
where we were at during our rehearsal.
And I'm hoping that I can get this blender ball out and give a nice. So I'm going to pull my blender ball out then and put it in the other side with the least amount in there. And I want it to kind of slide into the top all sexy like. Look at that. Let gravity do its thing and the heat. And the reason that we didn't want too much sugar in this is because we don't need it. We got enough sweetness in our cocktail, right, John?
That's right.
Amongst other
Especially
things.
this Turkish coffee liqueur. I've had, a lot of coffee liqueurs are pretty sweet. Yeah, we got the sweetness from several ingredients.
Yeah, many. How's it coming out?
Good.
Nice.
Good. Good. Hold on, I'll hold it up in a sec.
You know it, Kinderlift. Hey, we'll get you we'll get you your taste the any way you can. Alcohol, non-alcohol, we're smuggling flavors all the way to you. Oh yeah, way to go, Tart. I'm glad. Yeah, it's an easier. It's a lot cleaner, really. You just rinse the whole thing out, and it gives you a good arm workout if nothing else. Ooh, my cream's dripping down the sides. You know what? We got to make room for this tasty-looking cocktail here on the presentation table. Ooh.
Okay, and then
all right.
Are we garnishing this further?
Let's put a little bit of cinnamon on top, just for a smell, just for a little aromatic, just to finish us off. Okay. I'm gonna get that started over here. And we already added a good amount of cinnamon and nutmeg to it. This is just to make it a little bit pretty, make those peaks stand out. Oh, here. Watch out, the top. Grab the bottom.
All right. All right, tell me, do you think that's finished?
Oh, hell yeah, that's finished. Everybody, take a look at John's. See how awesome that caramelization is right around his rim. And like we talked about before, you can still see a little bit of the crystallized sugar on one side, and that's okay, it happens. The more comfortable you get, the more you'll be willing to do stuff. Please keep in mind what we just, that can always happen, having a cracked glass. So you're also introducing more of a risk of that as you're twisting and heating the entire sides of it. But as you can see, it's always hard to tell. Some days it could be the coffee. If the coffee's not hot enough, that cracks the glass. Some days it's an alcohol. Some days John has his leather coaster to stop the flame, because some days you could put a metal or a plate over the top, and that is cold enough to make your glass shatter just that way. So everybody, be careful out there when you're experimenting, and know that can happen. Make sure you're still using safe glassware that is meant for like hot coffee and things like that, so that way most of the time they are tempered so that they won't explode. They'll just crack like that, but maintain their shape. I am Alex. That is Kirby. Hell yeah. Well done. I'm Alex. All right. So John, what do you think? You ready to taste this?
Oh, yeah. To making it to midnight.
To making it to midnight. This is going to help everybody get there for sure.
Cheers. I get to have a whole mustache here.
Cheers, sir. We both do. I even have one in my promotion pictures, I realized, after we sent them out.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It is very good.
I like it. It's bold. It's strong. You want that amount of whipping cream on the top of it because, and even though it seems like a lot, we want a good amount so that every sip we get, it gives us a little bit of mustache, but we also, it creates a balance with the strong, bold flavors that we have below. Remember, we have a lot of spices going on. We have cardamom in there, cardamom bitters. We also have cardamom in the Turkish coffee liqueur. So I think it goes really well, but as you sip, that cream is going to head down and help you finish off your drink and help it dilute and gets a little bit easier every time.